What is up, guys? Crimson here, and today I'm going to bring you, I'd say, a really good gameplay. It was a league play game. It captured the flag on slums, obviously. I went 50 and 1, and I got a nuclear with a few unstoppables. I got completely BS'd out of my death. Yeah, you'll see it in a little bit, but I was just spraying at the dude. It was hit marker after hit marker after hit marker, and then he just melted me. And, it was stupid. But these kids that we were playing against obviously weren't the best. It was a bunch of irons. It was like 3 irons and I think 1 silver. But man, now that I think about it, I should have lied. I should have said that I was playing against a bunch of masters. And yeah, that UL drop shot was a master rank 1 guy. But no, I think there were a bunch of irons and a silver, something like that. But these guys weren't the best. But today I'm going to go ahead and talk about how, I really don't know what to talk about. That's the only reason why I'm picking this subject. But I guess I'm going to talk about how to find a team and also how to get better with your team. How to get a better team in general. If you already have a team, how to make your team better. If you find a team, if you need help finding a team, how to, build better chemistry with them. And yeah, that's basically what I'm going to talk about. So I'm going to go ahead and start with finding a team. Now, say you've been that guy, kind of like me, that's always teamed with your friends. That's honestly what I'm doing right now. That Amnion guy that you see in the kill feed, he's one of my friends from school. And as well as Crossfire that you will see in the kill feed, he's one of my friends from school. But they're actually really good at this game, so fortunately, I can proudly team with them and not say that my teammates suck. But say you're one of those guys that have always teamed, playing game battles with people from your school, and they're just not that good. And you believe that you're extremely good and you want to find a good competitive team. Well, it's people make it a lot harder than what it really is. And what I mean by that is, people flaunt around and they say, oh my gosh, I cannot find a team, no one wants to be on my team. And to be completely honest with you, if that's what's going on and nobody wants you on your team, you're not as good as you think you are. Now, I'm not saying that in a bad way. I'm not saying that you suck. But I'm saying that you're not impressing people the way you should be. You're not giving them a really good impression. And also, if it's really that hard, you're not really trying to find a new team. Because if you're really trying, you can have one that day if you want. There's multiple ways to do it. One, through Twitter. I don't know if you guys know what 8s are, but I'm going to go ahead and explain it. 8s are where it's basically 4 versus 4, just like a normal team, except it's not with your team. It is where there's 8 people playing against each other, 4 on 4. There could be more people in the lobby, everybody else just spectates and then they rotate every once in a while. But it's 4 versus 4. There's 1 team captain on each team, and they invite 3 people to be on their team. Whether it's someone they know, someone they don't know, if they look like they're good, whatever the case may be. 2 team captains, they pick 3 people to be on their team, and then they play a random pickup game. And that's pretty much what 8s are. You can improve your own individual skill, obviously. You can get a better shot. You can learn how to call out better. You can learn how to have faster reaction times. 8s are just pretty much all competitive. Usually everyone's at the same skill level, For the most part, to be completely honest, if you're not a pro, you're not going to have pros in your 8s game. But you're also not going to have people like these guys that we're playing in your 8s game. For the most part, everyone's going to be at the same skill level, so it should be an even game all around. Those are 8s. Now, if you, for example, go to Twitter, look at that. Look at these guys. They don't know what they're doing. But if you go to Twitter and you find a random 8s game, for the most part, you're going to have to leave an impression. So if you do really good, if you're a Slayer and you're playing hardpoint and you drop a 40 bomb or, 50 bomb, you just completely go off, you're going to get noticed. And if there's someone in there that has a team and they're looking for a Slayer, then for the most part, they're going to want you on their team. They're going to want to try you out. They might not even try you out. They just might say, hey, you want us to add you to the GB team? You want to be our Slayer? If you're a support player and you're playing Capture the Flag and you're getting all the crazy cutoffs and the other team just cannot touch you, and you're cutting everybody off, you're running with the flag guy, you're just doing what you're supposed to be doing perfectly, they're going to add you to their team. If you're a support player and you're in a hard point and you're sitting in the hard point just absolutely not letting anybody touch it, you're going to get noticed and you're going to leave a really good impression and you're going to get picked up like that. Now, of course, that might not work all the time. And if if you're playing an 8s game and you're doing what I said, you're a Slayer, you drop 50 kills, you're just going off, one or two things are going to happen. Actually, one of three things are going to happen. One, someone might already have a team, and they're going to say, man, this guy's good, but our team is already full, so I can't tell him anything, I can't add him to my team. Two, they're going to say, oh my goodness, this guy's really good. I'm going to ask him if he wants to be on my team because this is just the person that we need. Or three, they're going to say, yeah, this guy's just probably having a good day. I'm playing bad, because honestly, most competitive gamers are like that. They're cocky about themselves or, overconfident, I guess. They'll say, I'm just playing bad right now. That kid just has a good connection. That's the only reason he's doing good. But for the most part, 90% of the time, you're going to impress somebody and you will find a team like that. Now, another way to find a team is, I don't know, if you're playing game battles, whether it be with your friends, say you're still playing with your friends, you're playing GB. And you do really good, and the team you play is pretty good. But say you do really good to get them to notice you. Like, man, for example, me. Say I play a GB, and the team we're playing is really good, and we lose, but they're gonna be like, wow, this Crimson kid was pretty good, man. Crimson was pretty good. He was raping me. Say you're in my position right there, and you send them a message and say, hey, are you guys looking for a fourth? I'm trying to find a new team. Maybe for the most part, they will add you to their team because they're going to notice you. So basically what I'm saying is, if you truly are as good as you think you are, and you can leave an impression and you can do really good consistently, you can find a team extremely easily. Like I said, you can do it that day. You can go to Twitter and tweet people. If you don't know where to start, just follow random pros. Random people will mostly follow you. You can follow some, like Sean Abner, that's Scump's dad. You can tweet him and say that you're hosting an 8s, or you can tweet him and say that you're looking for an 8s, invite me, and then add your gamer tag, and then for the most part, he'll retweet it, and a lot of competitive gamers follow him, and there's other accounts like that too. I can't really remember any off the top of my head. I think there's like MLG_retweets, or MLG_RT, I don't remember, but there's a lot of them. But if you do that, and you do really good in an 8s, you can find a team easily. Now, say you're doing that, you're going off, and you still cannot find a team. That's just probably either bad luck on your part because everyone's full, everybody already has a team, or maybe they just don't see your potential, to be completely honest. And you just have to keep grinding because eventually you will find a team. Now, in league play, people don't really care about league play, and if they do care about league play, then they're not that good. You don't want a team with them because league play is not serious. League play is not really that competitive, to be completely honest. I mean, look at who we're playing right now. Are you telling me this is competition? I mean, not being cocky to our team or to myself, but I mean, come on, look at these guys. I just dropped a nuclear. There it is, right there. But if you're not gonna want to find a team in league play. You're going to want to find one on Twitter, people that actually do 8s, people that are serious, dedicated. If you're wanting to travel, make sure they're willing to travel. Now I want to talk about if you already have a team, whether you're new to a team, whether if you're having problems with your current team. Basically what you want to do to get better as a team is scrim. Now, if this is something you want to individually get better at, say you want to get a better shot, say you want to learn better callouts. If you want just a better shot, it doesn't matter what you play. You can just play a lot, and eventually your shot will get better. You can play pubs. You can pub stomp. Eventually, after playing so much, your shot will obviously get better. Now, if you want better callouts, just go to league play and call out every time you die. Get better with it. If you stutter like this, like arcs, kind of like that. Like, oh god, I don't know what kind of callout that was, but as you saw right there, I just got obliterated. I mean, that should not have happened. But if you just need to get better at callouts, league play. But if you already have a team and you want your team to get better, you have to do it through scrimming. And you can find teams, whether it be on Twitter or let's say you play a game battles match and they were pretty much your equal skill level. And maybe you won, maybe you lost. If you tell them, if they're equal skill level and you tell them, hey, let's add up, we can scrim later or something, most likely they're going to say yes. Now, you don't want to scrim people that are obviously way above your skill level because it doesn't work like that. Maybe in Halo it did, But when it comes to this game, if you're playing a team that is absolutely, like, say, I don't know, you're playing Optic. Hey, let's scrim Optic. If you play them over and over and over and over and they're not helping you out or anything, you know, you're just going to get ran over and over and over and over, and you're not going to get better from that. But if you play a team that's your skill level, eventually, you know, you'll start getting better. You'll start stomping them, and then you go to maybe a better team. Then maybe you'll suck against that team, and then after a while, you'll get even better, and you know, and so on and so forth. But in league play, for the most part, it's not competitive because you'll be playing people like this. Now, in terms of scrimming, that's what we did for MLG Dallas. We were like the second ranked team in league play, and we finally decided to scrim somebody, you know, to get ready for MLG Dallas, and we got absolutely stomped. And the sad part is, it was 3 versus 4. One of their guys weren't even playing. But man, just if you want to get better at the game, that's all you got to do. Just team scrim. And I hope you guys like this commentary. Leave a comment if you have any more ideas, and I'll see you guys later.